Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English podcast session. I'm John.
And I'm Amelia. Thank you for joining us today. We've got a fascinating topic to dive into: how gaming and esports have become a defining part of Gen Z and Gen Alpha culture.
That's right. From massive online communities to esports as full-fledged careers, gaming is no longer just a hobby, it's a way of life for millions of people.
We'll also look at the benefits and downsides of these virtual worlds. And later, we'll have a vocabulary section to help you learn some key terms related to gaming and esports.
And stay tuned until the end, we've got a short story to wrap things up that perfectly captures the essence of today's topic.
So, let's jump right in. John, how do you think gaming has shaped Gen Z and Gen Alpha culture?
Well, gaming has become a shared experience for these generations. Think about how many kids and teens today socialize in games like Minecraft, Fortnite, or Roblox.
Absolutely. These games aren't just about playing, they're digital playgrounds. People chat, build, and collaborate. It's like hanging out at the mall back in the day, but now it's all virtual.
And let's not forget streaming platforms like Twitch or YouTube gaming. Watching someone play is as popular as playing yourself.
So true. I read that in 2023, the global gaming market hit over $200 billion. That's not just entertainment, that's an industry.
Right. And with esports tournaments, you see players earning millions, with packed stadiums and fans from all over the world.
It's a whole new form of celebrity. And speaking of sports careers, John, have you noticed how parents are beginning to support gaming as a legitimate path?
Yes. Though some still think gaming is just a waste of time, many are seeing it as a real opportunity. It's not just about playing, it's coding, designing, or even managing events.
But let's talk about the other side of the coin. Gaming isn't perfect. What are some benefits, John?
I'd say problem solving is a big one. Games like The Legend of Zelda teach players to think creatively.
True. And then there's teamwork. Multiplayer games like Overwatch require communication and cooperation.
Plus, virtual worlds give people a sense of belonging. Many introverts feel more comfortable socializing online than in real life.
But there are downsides too. For instance, gaming can be addictive. Some people spend hours playing, neglecting school, work, or even sleep.
Right. And there's also the issue of toxic behavior in online communities, bullying, harassment, or even cyber crimes.
That's where setting boundaries is so important. Parents and players alike need to understand the balance between gaming and other parts of life. Okay, listeners, we're taking a quick break to introduce some vocabulary that will help you discuss gaming and esports in English.
I'll say the word, and Amelia will explain it with an example. Let's go. Avatar.
An avatar is a character or figure that represents a player in a game. For example, my avatar in the game is a warrior with red armor and a sword.
Multiplayer.
This refers to games where multiple people can play together online or locally. Example, I prefer multiplayer games like Call of Duty because I can team up with friends.
Toxic.
Toxic describes negative or harmful behavior in a game, like bullying or rude comments. Example, the chat in that game is so toxic that I had to turn it off.
Streamer.
A streamer is someone who plays games live online for an audience. Example, she's a popular streamer on Twitch and thousands of people watch her daily.
Esports.
Competitive gaming at a professional level, often with tournaments and big prizes. Example, esports players train like athletes, spending hours perfecting their skills.
Remember, practice these words with examples of your own to build confidence. Now let's dive deeper into something essential: how to make esports or gaming a fulfilling part of your life without it harming your health, education, or career.
Right. Gaming is great. It can improve your skills, connect you with people, and even lead to a career. But like any passion, it needs structure to avoid burnout or imbalance.
Tip 1. Set clear goals for gaming.
First, decide why you're gaming. Are you playing casually to relax, or are you pursuing a sports competitively? Knowing your purpose will help you structure your time.
For example, if you're aiming for a career in esports, treat it like any other profession. Create a practice schedule, just like a musician or an athlete would, and make time for other priorities too.
And if you're a casual gamer, set limits, maybe 1 or 2 hours a day after school or work. Use gaming as a reward, not a distraction.
Tip 2. Prioritize your health.
Health is crucial. A lot of gamers sit for hours, which can lead to problems like back pain, eye strain, or even poor mental health.
A simple fix is to follow the 20-20-20 rule for eye strain. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. This gives your eyes a much-needed break.
Also, stay active. Even 30 minutes of light exercise like yoga, walking, or stretching can improve your posture and reaction times in gaming. Some top players even have fitness coaches.
Don't forget about sleep. Late-night gaming might seem fun, but it can affect your focus and energy the next day. Try to stop gaming at least an hour before bedtime to let your brain wind down.
Oh, and hydration. Gamers often lose track of time and forget to drink water. Keep a bottle nearby to stay hydrated, which helps with focus and stamina.
Tip 3. Manage your time wisely.
Time management is key, especially for students and working professionals. Use tools like timers or apps to help you stick to a schedule.
For example, if you're a student, dedicate specific hours for homework or studying, then reward yourself with gaming after. This keeps you productive and guilt-free.
And if you're working, treat gaming as a way to unwind. But set a cutoff time like stopping by 9 or 10 p.m. so it doesn't interfere with your sleep or morning routine.
If you're serious about esports, balance training with downtime. Over-practicing can lead to burnout. Plan rest days, just like athletes do. Tip 4. Build supportive relationships.
Involving your friends and family can make a huge difference. Share your gaming goals with them. For example, explain why you're practicing or competing so they understand your passion.
And don't forget to spend time with them outside of gaming. Relationships in the real world are just as important as those in your virtual ones.
Also, collaborate with others. Join gaming communities or teams where people encourage a healthy balance. You're less likely to feel isolated or overburdened when you have a support system.
Tip 5. Monitor your mental health.
Let's talk mental health. Gaming should feel fun and rewarding. If it starts to feel like a chore or causes anxiety, it might be time to reevaluate.
Exactly. If you find yourself in toxic online communities, take a step back. Mute harmful players, block negativity, and focus on spaces that are positive and supportive.
And if gaming feels overwhelming, try stepping away for a day or two. Go outside, connect with friends offline, or explore other hobbies. Balance keeps your passion sustainable.
Tip 6. Combine gaming with other skills.
Here's an interesting one: use gaming to learn or develop new skills. For example, if you're into sports, you can explore video editing by creating your highlight reels.
Or if you like designing, try creating custom game skins or maps. Some gamers even start coding or 3D modeling because of their interest in gaming.
It's a great way to turn your hobby into a skill that supports your education or career goals.
Tip 7. Set realistic expectations.
Finally, set realistic expectations. Becoming a professional esports player or streamer takes time, effort, and often a bit of luck.
Exactly. Focus on what you can control, improving your skills, building connections, and balancing your commitments. Even if you don't go pro, you'll still gain valuable experiences.
So to sum it up, know your goals, take care of your health, manage your time, build strong relationships, and keep a balanced mindset. With these tips, gaming can be a rewarding part of your life without taking over.
And remember, gaming is just one part of who you are. Balance it with everything else you love to build a healthy, fulfilling lifestyle. Let's talk about gaming communities now. Amelia, how do you think these communities impact people?
They're amazing for making connections. For instance, someone in Brazil can team up with a player in Japan in seconds.
It's like a global language, isn't it? And communities like Discord or Reddit let gamers share tips, memes, and even life advice.
But like we said earlier, they're not without problems. Toxicity can make some spaces feel unsafe.
That's where moderation comes in. Game companies and communities are working on better systems to prevent abuse.
To wrap things up, here's a short story that highlights how gaming is more than just a pastime.
Liam, a 16-year-old from Canada, always struggled to make friends at school. He felt shy and out of place. But when he discovered Minecraft, everything changed.
Through the game, Liam joined a building contest on a global server. He met kids from India, Germany, and the USA, worked as a team to design a virtual city.
For the first time, Liam felt like he belonged. He even started learning coding because of the game, and now he's thinking about a career in game development.
Gaming gave him confidence, skills, and a sense of community, all from his bedroom.
That's all for today's episode of English Podcast Session.
We hope you learned something new about gaming and its impact on our culture.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let us know what's your favorite game and why.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.